Hey everybody, how you doing? This is Theo from I Ain't Everybody's Uncle. I know you guys haven't seen a video uh, in a while. I've been kind of under the weather. Nothing serious, just a little bit of cold and congestion. So I'm here today. I'm going to be doing my 4 month review of my Tracker 800 SX Crew. And as you can see in the background, I have placed my colors in the back, my American flag, and my U.S. Army uh, flag. And I just want to talk a little bit about the different aspects and things that I've ran into as far as what I like. We'll do a quick pro and con. We'll do the pros first on the 800 SX Crew Tracker made by Textron. If you guys have this vehicle, you like this vehicle, uh, I, there are not a lot of videos on the internet about this vehicle, and I think if you own one, you should put one on there. So if you have any advice about anything that you've done, upgrades, things that you don't like, things that you do like. So customers have an opportunity to be able to make an informed decision about the vehicles that are out there now, because we all know that all the UTVs, due to COVID and not being able to get the parts that you need for the vehicle, a lot of that is happening right now. I don't know if it's because the sellers want to jack up the prices, but I've seen a lot of the UTVs go all the way up to $30,000, and that's a lot of money for people out here that are trying to eke out a living, and then just trying to have being able to have luxury items that you can have just to kind of like deal with the boredom. Well, the first thing that I'd like to say about the Tracker 800 is that I've taken this tracker to places like Johnson Valley. I don't know if you guys have ever been there, but it's outside of Lucerne. You can look it up on your map. Pretty rugged place. You definitely want to have some sense of knowing where your location is, because it is very easy to get lost out there. So you definitely want to be able to know how to map terrain, whether it's visually or having some kind of uh, outstanding points that you can kind of keep your bearings. I'm also outside of Riverside here. We've got a lot of hills and a lot of places to take your vehicles. Um, and for me, I look at it like in the two-wheel drive, no rear locking differential. This tracker can actually, it can actually hit a 40% grade. I love it for the fact that it's got a lot of excuse my language, but it's got a lot of balls. It You get on it, it's gonna get there. It's gonna give you the power you need to get in and out of difficult trails. The one thing that I can say is that the uh, the uh, the distance between the ground and the lowest part of the tracker, it's a pretty good height. Uh, but it could be a little better. It could be a little higher, because if you're in those rocky areas that have a lot of larger boulders or whatever to go around. But they do have a, um, a riser kit, but it's extremely expensive. A lot of the accessories and parts that I found for this vehicle, some of the stuff you can find on eBay, but most of the stuff that actually comes for this vehicle it's extremely expensive. So you also have to look at, when you're purchasing a side by side, look at look at the accessories. Look at if you want to do light bars, or you want to do a lift kit, or you want to do an above rack, or if you want to do a spare tire or rims or something like that. You definitely want to look at, or a winch. You definitely want to look at those accessory prices to see if they if they're compatible to your price range. I'm gonna go ahead and take off my hat because my hat's kind of blocking my face a little bit. But one thing is that I'm gonna pause for just a minute, and I got to get something for you guys, and I will be right back. Okay, now you guys know that in most of my videos, I always have a Diet Coke, and no, I am not sponsored by Diet Coke. Now, if Diet Coke sees this this video, you guys want to sponsor me with Diet Coke, feel free. I love Diet Coke. I drink it all the time. That's probably the only soda that I do drink. I don't drink anything else, just Diet Coke. And I love Diet Coke. So if Diet Coke sees this, cheers to Diet Coke. Now, the one thing that I can't say about the tracker is, like I said, it gets after it. You get out there in the desert, and another thing that I like about it is the fuel range. This thing doesn't use a lot of fuel. I mean, you can get out there, man, and you could go miles and miles and miles and miles, and the fuel is great. Another thing is that it's comfortable. It seats 6, unlike a lot of the other UTVs out there, but it seats 6 comfortably. I mean, you can have 6 adult guys in the vehicle. I haven't had 6 adult guys in the vehicle, but hey, yeah, I'll try anything once. But no, I'm just kidding. No, I won't try anything once. But you can sit 6 people in there comfortably. It has a nice dump bed. And what we'll do is that I'm going to go through and I'm going to show you a lot of the pro things that I like about the vehicle. And I'm going to also show you things that I've added to the vehicle for my own personal taste. Now, you have to understand that the things that I've put on my vehicle, they're not done by any professionals or anything like that. And I have ran into a couple of companies that I probably won't mention, but I will, because this company that I've used as far as their light bars, and they've got a lot of stuff out there, and I've tried to contact them, email, by telephone, and there's no response, and it's been over a month and I'll show you through the next cut on what I experienced with the company. Their customer service is non-existent. I mean, it's not a big deal, but just the fact that I have ran into this problem, I probably, me personally, won't use their products anymore. And the company is called Nightlight. It's NITLIGHT. And they've got a lot of stuff out there. And, I don't know what the deal is, why their customer service either won't email me back or telephone me back. Because I received one of their 11.8 light bars in the mail, and it had corrosion on the end of it. Now, I don't know if that corrosion is going to have a problem with if it gets wet, or if it's raining, or I happen to go through a small stream, if it's going to come and mess up the light. But I don't know. I just haven't had them to contact me before, or at all. So I also, like I said, I also have a video on the flag, the flag that I put in, and I also show you that I use this, I use stuff that I can find in my tool shed, because I want to be able to kind of, I don't know if I can use the word or the term jerry rig or whatever the other term is, but I will go through and show you most of the stuff. Like I said, the tires are great. I had a little bit of a problem with with getting my my 4,500 pound winch put in by Tracker, but they eventually got it done. They put it in. It works fabulous. You know, I'm excited about it. I'm even thinking about doing a rear winch on the back of the vehicle. So just in case, you know, if it's easier to pull one of my friends out of a situation than trying to back out of a situation with the winch being on the front, but it could also get me out of a situation. So basically, this is just my 4-month review of my Tracker, and I have to say, if I was going to give it a number between 1 and 10 on a scale, I would probably with the things that I found and some of the things that I will note as we go through this, is that I would actually have to give it a 9 on durability. It's not fast like the Razors and like those vehicles that you see out at Glamis, you know, the ones that jump the hills. This is not that. This is the type of vehicle that you can have on your farm, on your ranch. You can have it when you're going up in the mountains to do hunting. This is your vehicle. You can actually, it actually tows up to 200 or 2,000 pounds on the connected to the hitch in the back, and it also tows 1,000 pounds in the bed with loaded with the 6 people loaded inside of it. You can easily put a deer, a hog, or something like that. I mean, because you know, most of the things that you hunt are not over 1,000 pounds. But if you needed to put 1,000 pounds in there, you could put 1,000 pounds in there. So basically, this is going to be the first part of the 4-month review of my Tracker 800 SX Crew. And like I said, we will go through and I will show you different parts of the Tracker, the pros and cons, in part 2 of this video. And I hope you guys like it. And Diet Coke's around for everybody. I hope you guys like the review. And if you have a Tracker 800, do me a favor, put it on YouTube or on the internet, so the people that have them, if they have any ideas that they want to do to their Tracker, because Tracker, like I said, it's a brand new vehicle. I think it's 2020 and 2021. So and people say, well, is that just a remake of the Arctic Cat? No, it's not. It's not a remake of the Arctic Cat. And a good thing that I can say, it's made in America. Now, the difference between what the FTC says about what's made in America is that it has to be everything made in America. It has to be put together. It has to be assembled. It has to be the parts, all of that. This vehicle right here is all American made. Now, it may have like some wiring or something like that that's from somewhere else, but this vehicle is all American made. So all of you American Pride people out there, if you want a good UTV that you can get out there on the farm and you know, and get after it, this is your vehicle. But like I said, if you have one and there's things that you don't like or like about it, hey, put it on the internet so these guys, so Tracker can know what it is we like about the vehicle, what we don't like about the vehicle, and then they can make the adjustments, or you know, or not. You know, it's up to, you know, it's up to the builder. So this is part 1 of my 4th month review of my Tracker 800, and I'll be right back with you guys so we can go over the pros and cons.